Good evening, students. Is my
Good
voice
evening.
ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಿದೇನ್ರಪ್ಪ ನನ್ನ ವಾಯ್ಸು?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
In the last class ನಾವ್ ಏನಪ್ಪ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ? We have completed Kingdom Fungi. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಿದ್ಯಾ? ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಇದೆ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. Kingdom Fungi ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಅದ್ರದ್ದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಶನ್, ಅದ್ರದ್ದು ಕ್ಲಾಸಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್, ಅದ್ರದ್ದು ರಿಪ್ರೊಡಕ್ಷನ್, ಅದ್ರದ್ದು ಮೇನ್ ಫೀಚರ್ಸ್, ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಫೀಚರ್ಸ್ ಗಳು ಹೆಂಗ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಮತ್ತೆ ಅದ್ರದ್ದು ಡಿಫ್ರೆನ್ಸ್ ಏನು, ಅಂಡ್ ದ ಎಕನಾಮಿಕ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ಇವತ್ತಿನ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ವಿಲ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ವಿತ್ ಕಿಂಗ್ಡಮ್ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟೆ. ಏನ್ ಕಿಂಗ್ಡಮ್ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ? What do you mean by Kingdom Plantae? ಏನ್ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ವಾ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ? ನೋಡಿಲ್ವಾ ನೀವು ಯಾರು? ಅನಿಮಲ್ಸಾ? ಯಾರು ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಿಮ್ ಪ್ರಿನ್ಸಿಪಲ್ ನಾನು ಕಂಪ್ಲೇಂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ನೇಮ್ಸ್ ನೋಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕು, ತಪ್ಪು ಸರಿನೋ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಡ್ಬೇಕಲ್ಲ. Where Kingdom Plantae, the Kingdom Plantae includes all the multicellular, autotrophic organisms. Commonly known as ಚಿಕ್ಕ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ ಇದೆಲ್ಲ, known as plants. Okay, they are multicellular, they are not unicellular. Okay, autotrophic means using a sunlight they will prepare the food. That is the photosynthesis. They do a photosynthesis, right? They are the photosynthetic organism commonly known as a plants. They have a eukaryotic cell and it's bounded by cellulosic cell wall. Okay, cellulosic cell wall means the outside the wall it is made up of cellulose. Okay, the cell wall is made up of cellulose. Okay, do the animals have a cell wall? Tell me, do the animals have a cell wall? No, right? They don't have a cell wall. Only plants have a cell wall. Okay, only one organism that have a no cell wall but acts as a plant. I have taught you in the previous day's class. Can anybody tell which of that? ಯಾವ್ದದು? If I scroll here, can you see? I'll tell you. What is this? Euglena. Euglena doesn't have a cell wall. Okay, it doesn't have a cell wall but acts as a photosynthetic. It has a chloroplast which do a photosynthesis. It is a property of a plant. Photosynthesis is a property of a plant, and it's not having a cell wall. That is a property of animals. That's why it's kept in a both. Okay. Now, here if you see plants are of two types. What are those? The one don't make the seeds and the one who makes the seeds. The one which don't make the seeds we call it as cryptograms. Cryptogams. Okay, I'll write in detail here so that you will write. You can write. Here I'll write cryptogams. The one which makes seeds, or we call it as flower, which makes seeds and flowers, we call it as phanerogams. Okay. Got my point? Which doesn't make seeds, that is cryptogams, which makes the seeds and flowers, that is phanerogams. Avaga first cryptogams evolve ಆಯಿತು. ಅದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ತುಂಬಾ ವರ್ಷಗಳ ನಂತರ ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ಎವಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಫಿನೋರೋಗ್ಯಾಮ್ಸ್ ಬಂತು. Okay. As idralli again the types will be divided again into two. One has a true roots, stems, leaves, and one has a root, stems, and leaves. Okay. They don't have a true roots, stems, leaves. We call it as bryophytes. Okay. Bryophytes, the one who actually has no roots, true roots, stems, and leaves. Where it has a root, stem, leaves, where this is a pteridophytes. Pteridophytes. We call this as a ferns. Okay. Here you see here, this is a ferns. This is ferns. Okay. Again, this bryophytes has no root, stem, leaf structure, and this is algae. One is algae and one is mosses, nothing but bryophytes. Okay, here we can call it as a bryophytes and algae. Here you know, don't be confused. The one which is not have true stem, leaf, roots, that one is algae, and the bryophytes has no true roots, where pteridophytes has a true roots and stem leaves, but still it cryptogams because it doesn't make any kind of seeds. Seeds are not produced here. Okay, seeds will produce agalla. Okay, coming to phanerogams, only there is no flower, but they have a seeds. Here they have a seeds. They have seeds, but no flower. No flower, that is gymnosperm, where it has a flower and plus seeds. Plus it will produce fruits. Fruits, inside the fruits, it will be having the seeds, right? And if you throw that seeds, again, one more new plant will come. Okay. This is just an example. Sunflower, there are other trees, other plants you can see in your surrounding that comes in the angiosperm. Okay. Gymnosperms which have a seeds but no flower, where angiosperm only have a flower with the seeds with the fruits. Okay. There are types of flowers, different types of flowers that is available in the angiosperm. On the course of evolution, everything gone evolved. Okay. ಸೀರೀಸ್ ನೋಡೋದು ಹೋದ್ರೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟೆ ಅಥವಾ ಕಿಂಗ್ಡಮ್ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್. ಲೆಟ್ ಮಿ ರೈಟ್ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್, ಡೋಂಟ್ ಬಿ ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಸ್ಡ್. ಓಕೆ, ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಯಾವ್ದು ಬರ್ತಿತ್ತು ಅಂತ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಆಲ್ಗೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಆಲ್ಗೆ, ದೆನ್ ಫಾಲೋಡ್ ಬೈ ಅ ಬ್ರಯೋಫೈಟ್ಸ್, then pteridophytes, then gymnosperm, then angiosperm. Okay, ಈ ಸೀಕ್ವೆನ್ಸ್ ನಿಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿರಬೇಕು, ಯಾಕೆಂದ್ರೆ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದನ್ನೇ ಕೇಳೋದು. ಸೀಕ್ವೆನ್ಸ್ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಕಷ್ಟ. ಹೆಂಗೆ ಎವಾಲ್ವ್ ಆಯ್ತು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ. ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ನೋ ಟ್ರೂ ರೂಟ್ಸ್, ಲೀವ್ಸ್, ಓಕೆ, ಸ್ಟೆಮ್. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇದರಲ್ಲೂ ನೋ ಟ್ರೂ ರೂಟ್ಸ್, ಸ್ಟೆಮ್, leaf. When the pteridophytes, ಟ್ರೂ ರೂಟ್ಸ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಸ್ಟೆಮ್ ಕೂಡ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಯ್ತು. ಸ್ಟೆಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಲೀವ್ಸ್ ಇರ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಬರೀ ಸ್ಟೆಮ್ ಇತ್ತು. ಸ್ಟೆಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಫೋಟೋಸಿಂಥಸಿಸ್ ಆಯ್ತು. ಓಕೆ, ಫೋಟೋಸಿಂಥಸಿಸ್. ಲೀವ್ಸ್ ಇತ್ತು, ಅದು ಎವಾಲ್ವ್ ಆಗಿ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ದೊಡ್ಡದಾಯ್ತು. ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ದಟ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಸ್ಟೆಮ್ ಎವಲ್ಯೂಷನ್, ಸ್ಟೆಮ್ ಫೋಟೋಸಿಂಥಸಿಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿತ್ತು, ಅದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಲೀವ್ಸ್ ಬಂತು. Means that has a true stem, roots and leaves. Okay, then gymnosperm ಅಲ್ಲಿ true roots, stem ಎಲ್ಲ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಎವಾಲ್ವ್ ಆಗಿತ್ತಲ್ವಾ. ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಸೀಡ್ಸ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆಯ್ತು. ಸೀಡ್ ಫಾರ್ಮೇಶನ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದಾನೇ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿತ್ತು. ಬಟ್ ನೋ ಫ್ಲವರ್. ಓಕೆ, ಹಿಯರ್ angiosperm ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಫ್ಲವರಿಂಗ್ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ಸ್. ಹೀಗೆ ಎವಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಆಯ್ತು, ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ ಎವಲ್ಯೂಷನ್. ಗಾಟ್ ಮೈ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್? Okay, first algae bantu, then followed by bryophytes, then pteridophytes, followed by gymnosperm and angiosperm, which is a flowering plant. Artha aita? Okay, this is about the Kingdom Plantae. You will learn in the next class Kingdom Plantae ano concept irodu. You will learn everything, algae, bryophytes, pteridophytes, gymnosperm, ಎಲ್ಲಾನು ಡೀಟೇಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಕಲಿತೀರಾ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾನು ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಒಂದು ಎವಲ್ಯೂಷನರಿ ಸೀಕ್ವೆನ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ತೋರಿಸ್ತಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಯಾಕೆಂದ್ರೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಬಯಾಲಜಿಕಲ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇಷ್ಟು ಮಾತ್ರ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಕಮಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಅನಿಮಲ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್. ಓಕೆ, Kingdom Animalia. ಇದ್ರದ್ದು ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಸ್ ಕೊಡಕ್ಕಾಗತ್ತಾ ಯಾರಾದ್ರೂ?
Multicellular.
They are the multicellular.
Cell wall is absent.
Cell wall is absent. Good.
Heterotrophic.
Heterotrophic means what na? First ಏನ್ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದು?
Free living parasitic.
They are completely dependent. They don't prepare any food na. ಈ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ ಪ್ರಿಪೇರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳುತ್ತಲ್ವಾ ಅದ್ರ ಫುಡ್ ಫೋಟೋಸಿಂಥಸಿಸ್ ಇಂದ. ಹಾಗೆ ಅನಿಮಲ್ಸ್ ಪ್ರಿಪೇರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಲ್ಲ, ಕುಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋತಾರೆ, ಆದ್ರೆ ಅದೇ ಸೋರ್ಸ್ ತಾನೆ. ಓಕೆನಾ? ದೇ ಆರ್ ಮಲ್ಟಿಸೆಲ್ಯುಲರ್, eukaryotic, absence of cell wall, heterotrophic. Any other functions? Here the contraction and relaxation will happen for the muscles. Contraction and relaxation of muscles. Body has definite shape and organ system. Organ level of body organization. ನಮಗೆ ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್ ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ, ಎಲ್ಲ ಅನಿಮಲ್ಸ್ಗೂ ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್ ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ, ಡೆಫಿನೆಟ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರು. ಅಂಡ್ ಆರ್ಗನ್ ಲೆವೆಲ್ ಆಫ್ ಬಾಡಿ ಆರ್ಗನೈಸೇಷನ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ that organism including us, we have organs, different organs like what types of organ, ma? Circulatory system, excretory system, digestive system, all that are comes in organs. That is heart, liver, kidney, brain, all that are organs. So the body is organ level of body organization. Any other?
Reproduction, most of them reproduce sexually.
Yeah, most of them reproduce sexually. Okay, any other? A multicellular embryo is formed during the development of the zygote. Okay, these are some of the types, functions of the Animalia. You will study later in Kingdom Animalia in detail. You will study all that. Coming to the exact classification of the animals. The classification of the animals actually are of many types on the level of an organization, symmetry, cavity, all that it will come. But we are only focusing on the vertebrates and invertebrates. Where vertebrates have a vertebral column. Okay, vertebral column. Okay, this is the vertebral column. Okay, where this also central body of the fish. Could you see the bones like this? We also have in the, like this. This is we call this vertebral column. Okay, so that's why this comes in the vertebrates with the backbone. Got my point? Invertebrates doesn't have a backbone. Okay, here the vertebrates will be divided into warm-blooded animal, cold-blooded animal. Where warm-blooded animals like mammals, birds, all that comes in the warm-blooded animal. Cold-blooded animals will comes under this fishes, that is Pisces. Okay, Pisces, reptiles, amphibians, that comes under cold-blooded animals. Without backbone, there are poriferans, cnidarians, annelids like earthworm, okay, mollusca, platyhelminthes, echinodermata, where the large kingdom, the large family or large phylum, I would say, this is the large phylum, which will comes arthropoda, which is a large phylum. In that crustacea, arachnida, insects, myriapoda, these are the classification that comes in the animal kingdom. Okay, it's divided into vertebrates and invertebrates. With vertebrates, a backbone. okay, which has a backbone, which is divided into warm-blooded animal, cold-blooded animals. So warm-blooded animals have a birds and mammals. Cold-blooded animals like fishes, reptiles, amphibians, where invertebrates without backbone are those poriferans, cnidarians, annelids, molluscans, platyelementals, echinodermids, and arthropods. Got my point? This is the classification of animals. Okay, just simple classification because it comes in the animal classification, right? Okay, we'll study that everything, all that warm-blooded till starting from the poriferans till to the mammals. You will study in the Kingdom Animalia as one of the chapter. This is all about the second chapter we have completed with the biological classification. Okay. We have completed with biological classification. Now you will be having a questions. You have to answer the question. And the biological classification. Okay. This is the questions where you have to answer. Try to answer. If not, we'll get back. Okay. Okay, which kingdom does the organism belongs to? It's unicellular, prokaryotic, and can perform photosynthesis. Anybody? ಈಗ ತಾನೇ ಹೇಳಿದ್ನಲ್ಲ ಯುಗ್ಲಿನ ಯಾವ್ದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ? ಯುಗ್ಲಿನ ಯಾವ್ದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ? ಒಂದ್ ಯುಗ್ಲಿನ ಇದೆ, ಇದು ಅನಿಮಲ್ ಆಗುನು ಒಂದ್ ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಇದೆ ಅಂಡ್ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ ಆಗುನು ಒಂದ್ ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಇದೆ. ಜಸ್ಟ್ ನಾವು ನಾನು ಹೇಳಿದೆ, ಯಾವ್ದು ಆನ್ಸರು? Protista. Okay, which of the following is not a characteristic of the kingdom fungi? Absorptive heterotrophy, chitin is the cell wall, presence of chlorophyll, multicellular organism, where presence of chlorophyll is not a characteristic feature of kingdom fungi because it doesn't prepare their own food by a photosynthesis, and that's why it doesn't need any kind of chlorophyll or chlorophyll pigments. Okay, so rest of the things are the characters of the kingdom fungi. Now, in which kingdom would you classify the multicellular organism that perform photosynthesis and as cell wall containing cellulose? Cell wall cellulose ಇದೆ and multicellular organism photosynthesis perform ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. ಯಾವ್ದಪ್ಪ ಅದು? No. Kingdom Plantae ಅಲ್ವಾ? It has a multicellular organism. They perform photosynthesis and thus they have a cell wall. Cell wall containing a cellulose. It's made up of cellulose. Okay. Which of the following organism belongs to the Kingdom Protista? Kingdom Protista ದಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ್ದು belong ಆಗುತ್ತೆ? ಫಂಜೈ ಅಂತೂ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಮೋಸಸ್ ಅಂತೂ ಅಲ್ಲ. ಯಾವ್ದು ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಹೇಳಿ ಬೇಗ? ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ಟೀರಿಯಾನು ಅಲ್ಲ, ಉಳಿದಿರೋದು ಅಮೀಬಾ. ಅಮೀಬಾ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. Okay, the binomial system nomenclature were developed by, ಇದು ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ವಾ? Linnaeus. Which of the following is an example of prokaryotic organism? ಯಾವ್ದಿದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ? Saccharomyces are the fungi, which is a multicellular organism. Okay. multicellular organism. Escherichia coli. E. coli is a bacteria, which is a prokaryote. Volvox is a algae, which is a multicellular. Okay. Paramecium also a multicellular organism. Where Escherichia coli is a bacteria, it is a prokaryotic. Okay, this is the answer. Escherichia coli. Let me mark this so that you can understand. This is the answer. Okay. The three domain system of classification includes
Option B.
archaea, bacteria, eukarya. Perfect. Okay. Which of the following kingdoms includes both unicellular and multicellular organisms? Kingdom Monera antu alla, because all the bacteria comes here, which is a prokaryote. Okay. Both unicellular ಮತ್ತೆ ಮಲ್ಟಿಸೆಲ್ಯುಲರ್ ಎರಡೂ ಇರಬೇಕು. ಅನಿಮೇಲಿಯನೂ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಫಂಜೈನೂ ಅಲ್ಲ. ಉಳ್ಕೊಂಡಿರೋದು ಯಾವುದು? ಪ್ರೊಟಿಸ್ಟಾದಲ್ಲಿ ಯುನಿಸೆಲ್ಯುಲಾರ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ಮಲ್ಟಿಸೆಲ್ಯುಲರ್ ಆರ್ಗ್ಯಾನಿಸಮ್ ಕೂಡ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆನಾ? ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, ದ ಕಿಂಗ್ಡಮ್ ದಟ್ ಇನ್ಕ್ಲೂಡ್ಸ್ ಈಸ್ಟ್, ಮೋಲ್ಡ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಮಶ್ರೂಮ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಈಸ್. ಮುನಿರದಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುತ್ತಾ? ಪ್ರೊಟಿಸ್ಟಾ, ಫಂಜೈ, ಪ್ಲಾಂಟೆ. ಯಾವ್ದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುತ್ತಪ್ಪ? ಈಸ್ಟ್. Saccharomyces cerevisiae ಅದರದ್ದು ಸೈಂಟಿಫಿಕ್ ನೇಮ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿಲ್ಲ. ಓಕೆ, ಕಿಂಗ್ಡಮ್ ಮೊನೆರಾ ಅಂತೂ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಪ್ರೊಟಿಸ್ಟಾನು ಅಲ್ಲ, ಪ್ಲಾಂಟೇನು ಅಲ್ಲ. ದ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಇಸ್ ಫಂಜೈ. ಓಕೆ, ಫಂಜೈ ಈಸ್ಟ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? Saccharomyces cerevisiae is a scientific name of yeast. ಇದನ್ನ ವೈನ್ ಪ್ರಿಪೇರ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ಅಥವಾ ಮೋಲ್ಡ್ ಪ್ರಿಪೇರ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ, ಬ್ರೆಡ್ ಪ್ರಿಪೇರ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಓಕೆನಾ? ಈಸ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಮಶ್ರೂಮ್ಸ್ ನಾವು ಕನ್ಸ್ಯೂಮ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಲ್ಲ, ಮಶ್ರೂಮ್ ಅದು ಈಸ್ಟ್ ಆಯ್ತು ಅಲ್ಲ. ಮೋಲ್ಡ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಮಶ್ರೂಮ್ಸ್ ಈ ಮೂರು ಬರೋದು ಫಂಜೈನ. ಓಕೆ, ನಾ next question. Which of the following is a characteristic of organism in the kingdom Animalia? Autotrophic nutrition, presence of cell wall, multicellular and eukaryotic, prokaryotic and unicellular. Autotrophic ಅಂತೂ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಯಾಕೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅದು ಆನಿಮಲ್ಸ್ ಫುಡ್ ಪ್ರಿಪೇರ್ ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ, ಫೋಟೋಸಿಂಥಸಿಸ್ ತರ. ಓಕೆನಾ? ಆಟೋಟ್ರೋಪಿಕ್ ಅಲ್ಲ. ಪ್ರೆಸೆನ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಸೆಲ್ ವಾಲ್, ನೋ, there is no cell wall in the animals. Okay, second option also wrong. ಉಳಿದಿರೋದು ಸಿ ಮತ್ತೆ ಡಿ. ದೇ ಆರ್ ಮಲ್ಟಿಸೆಲ್ಯುಲರ್, ಹೌದು, ದೇ ಆರ್ ಮಲ್ಟಿಸೆಲ್ಯುಲರ್. ಯುಕ್ಯಾರಿಯೋಟ್ ಕೂಡ ಹೌದು. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ನೋಡೋಣ, ಅದು ಪ್ರೋಕ್ಯಾರಿಯೋಟಿಕ್ ಅಂತೆ. ನೋ 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 ನೋ, ಯೂನಿಸೆಲ್ಯುಲರ್ ಅಂತೂ ಅಲ್ವೇ ಅಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಡಿ ಕೂಡ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸಲ್. ದ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಈಸ್ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಸಿ. Okay, they are multicellular and eukaryote. Come back to next question. Organisms that are classified in the kingdom Monera typically, they are multicellular and eukaryotic? Never. Monera dalli multicellular organism illa.
Unicellular and prokaryotic.
Enappa?
Ma'am, option B.
X. Good. Unicellular and prokaryotic. ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದಲ್ಲ, ತಪ್ಪು ಸರಿನೂ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದಲ್ಲ, ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ರಲ್ಲ. ಓಕೆ, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಹೇಳಿ ನೋಡೋಣ. ವಿಚ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಫಾಲೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಟ್ರೂ ಅಬೌಟ್ ದ ವೈರಸಸ್? Viruses, I think I have not covered. Okay, I'll cover in the next class. Okay. Here, let me tell which of the statement is current true about viruses. But you have learned in the PUC class, right? They are considered as living organism. Is that right? They can reproduce independently. No. They don't. They contain DNA or RNA. No. They are the classified in the Kingdom Monera. No. The correct answer is they consider as a living organism. Okay. I'll complete that in the next class and start with the Kingdom Plantae. Okay. Which of the classification divides organism into 3-domain classification? 3-domain classification ಯಾವ classification divide ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ? ಅದನ್ನ ಏನಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ ನಾವು? 5 kingdom system, 3 kingdom system, 3 domain system, 2 kingdom system. The correct answer is 3 domain system or 3 domain classification. Okay. Now next question. The domain eukarya includes which of the following kingdoms? Eukarya. Eukarya means eukaryotes, which it includes Monera protista antu alla, Kingdom Plantae, fungi, animalia. Okay. Archaea bacteria alla, archaea andre separate domain agutte, it won't consider. All prokaryote organism. No, the correct option is option B. Okay. Next. I'll complete till 20. Okay, rest of the question will be posted in the group and you can answer that. Okay, which of the following kingdoms include autotrophic organism with the chlorophyll? Which of the following kingdoms includes autotrophic organism with the chlorophyll? Kingdom Plantae. Okay, autotrophic and the photosynthesis. So, matte chloroplast ide for the photosynthesis. The main difference between the domains archaea and the bacteria are what is the difference between archaea and bacteria? It's a mode of reproduction. Okay, it's a mode of reproduction. Next. Kingdom Protista includes organisms that are Protista includes mostly unicellular, with some of them are multicellular. Okay. Which kingdom consists of heterotrophic organisms that decompose organic matter? Which kingdom? That is fungi. They are saprophytes. Okay. Which kingdom does organism belongs to of its multicellular, lacks cell wall and heterotrophic? Multicellular ಇದೆ, cell wall ಇಲ್ಲ, ಮತ್ತೆ heterotrophic ಆಗಿದೆ. ಯಾವ್ದದು? They are Kingdom Animalia, right? Multicellular, cell wall, lacks means there is no cell wall. No cell wall. Okay. And they are heterotrophic. They are dependent other organism for the food. Okay. That is. Next, the scientific name of an organism that consists.
Genus and species names.
Yes. Genus and species name. Correct. Got it? It is to question, important question. Second chapter nalli barodu ನಾನು cover ಮಾಡಿದೀನಿ. ಇನ್ನ ಕೆಲವೊಂದು questions ನ ನಾನು YouTube ನಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಪೋಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ, or else in WhatsApp if possible. ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ question ಗೆ? ನೀವು ಅದನ್ನ ನೋಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, it will be very helpful. ಓಕೆನಾ? ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಇಂದ ಹೊಸ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ ಇಂದ ಶುರು ಮಾಡೋಣ, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ ಕಿಂಗ್ಡಮ್ ಇಂದ ಡೀಟೇಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಮಾಡೋಣ. ಓಕೆ, ಇಸ್ ದಟ್ ಓಕೆ? ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಕ್ಲಾಸಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್ ಮುಗೀತು, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ರಿಲೇಟೆಡ್ ಆಗಿರೋ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಕೂಡ ನಾವು ಮುಗಿಸಿದ್ವಿ. ಓಕೆ, ವಿಲ್ ಮೀಟ್ ಇನ್ ದ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್. Okay, maybe in the Saturday I'm going to take the class. Thank you for joining everyone. Happy learning.